Alright, welcome back to another episode of Iluvspidrs' Minecraft Nightmare. And if you saw the last episode, you'll see why. Make a long story short, I survived about a dozen spawners down this scary mine shaft. Somehow got stuck on a fence post and suffocated and wound up all the way back on my spawn island. Lost everything in my inventory. I'm going to find a diamond again. I think I'm just going to strip mine for it off camera. And I'm hoping this is actually the right direction that my home base is in. I know there was a sandy outcropping on the end of it here. So I think we're going to hop in the boat here. Hopefully we'll come to it, because I know it's about half a day's worth of sailing. Like I said, I have no idea where I'm going. I just hope I'm heading in the right direction. And I'll bring you guys back in, either when I get to my underground base or I admit failure at finding it. Alright, I think I see my home area here. I see a nasty trail of destruction, so I think we're pretty close to home. So I'm glad I set out in the right direction after all. I guess I can just follow the debris trail and it'll take me back to my old base. Now I'm not going to make any effort to go retrieve my stuff from that mine shaft because I have no clue where it is. If I have no clue where it is, there's no possible way I'm ever going to find it in time. This must be where that massive tornado came through. The damage path is pretty wide, so this means it will take me back to my original base. I also need to eat. Thankfully I got plenty of food back here somewhere. Yeah, I think this is where that massive tornado came through. Thankfully there have been no other ones that I know about. I don't understand why I didn't respawn back at my bed. That I just don't comprehend, because I did sleep in it once to set my spawn point. I don't understand why it didn't work. As soon as we get back here and I get some food, I'll have to show you exactly what happened that caused this. Yep, I think we're on the right track. That was a big tornado. Yep, here's my base right here. We found it. Looks like my sugar canes have been coming along pretty good, only now I have no experience to enchant anything and I'm still short a diamond. Now my diamond sword I'm not too upset about because that was about to break anyway. It was kind of on its last leg. Hi doggy. I haven't even named you yet. Let's grab some food here. Look like I got plenty in stock. We'll grab some watermelons. I did pick up a couple of records that I lost, so it's not really a point in going back for something I'm not going to find in time. Like, that mine shaft ran forever underground. It can be anywhere under this, so I don't think it's worth the effort. I am upset that I had 7 diamonds in my inventory when that happened, and it shouldn't have happened. I think I'm just going to strip mine off camera, because frankly, I'm tired of cave diving. I'm tired of spawners. I don't want to look at them anymore. I don't want to see them. So I think, yeah, I'm going to do that off camera. Now let me see if I have any wooden planks in here. I think I'm just about out. Yeah, I'm going to have to go cut some down. And I'll show you exactly what the glitch was. I gotta warn you, it was really stupid, so I'll be right back when I'm ready to show you that. Okay, I'll show you guys what happened down there since I didn't have the camera rolling. It was just very sudden. It was a pretty quiet moment in the mine shaft. I was walking along. Found this weird generator area. It had a fence post in the middle of all this plank walkway like this. And since there was a block up here, I couldn't walk over this. So I'm like, okay, I'll just punch it out. So I proceeded to punch it out like this. And I'm not going to repeat it again here because I don't want to die again. And I tried to walk across it and there's another fence post down here. And when I fell down there, I actually got stuck on the fence post and started taking suffocation damage somehow. I have no idea what happened. My screen went black. I tried to jump out. I couldn't. Tried to break the blocks and I couldn't do it in time because I kept, bobbing up and down and everything and then dead. But that's what happened. So if you ever encounter these things in mine shafts, they kill. So just want to warn you about that. It's not something you see very often. Oh, you didn't die because there's actually a hole under there. Couldn't destroy the fence posts in time. Couldn't destroy any of the planks in time, so there's really nothing I could do about it. It's just a very stupid glitch. So, I think I'm just going to go ahead and strip mine off camera. Get just 1 diamond and I'll be happy. I don't want to go back down in that nightmare. I'm not going to know how many spawners I actually hit until I do the camera. Or go back and review, I should say. Speaking of that, I got to update the wall of horribleness. I think I'm going to put it right over here. Not like that, though. Learn how to build. I definitely need to get a diamond sword back, too, so I prefer to find about 3 or 4 more diamonds. So if I find Slender Man, I'm not going to be able to fight him without a diamond sword, which is going to suck. I think my wall of horribleness is 4 wide, so I think I'm just going to put it on this wall over here. I still got plenty of bookshelves to make. I'll be right back when I'm done reviewing my camera and I actually update this thing to reflect how many dungeons and cave spider spawners I've actually found. Alright, after about half an hour of strip mining, I finally found some diamonds, which is a good thing. I really didn't want to do another cave dive for them. Let's see how many we got. Looks like it's quite a decent vein, so I think I'll at least get my diamond sword back. 1, 2, 3. Let me make sure there's no lava under here. There isn't. Let me make sure there's no lava under this either. Pretty close to bedrock, so. Whoa! Speaking of lava. Yeah, there's lava under that. Good thing I checked. Not anymore. You always want to check and make sure there's no lava under the diamonds that you mine. So I got 6 for now. It's enough to finally make my enchanting table. Let's plug this in here. I've got a lot of resources down here. So far, I think I'm like level 5 or 6 or something like that, because you can see the bedrock fog. Yeah, I'm on level 7. That's when you can start seeing the void fog. It's real faint right now, but if I dig down any farther, I'll find bedrock. Just made a little base station down here. Got tons and tons and tons of cobble, which I guess isn't really a bad thing, because I can always use it for building later. It's here. Tons and tons of coal, some redstone, a little bit of lapis. I haven't found any gold down here, though. Doesn't seem to generate too much this far down. This is pretty much just right below my base. I dug like a 2x1 shaft down here, just came right on down. I'll probably come down here and strip mine later if I need more resources, but right now I got my diamonds, so I'm happy. I think I'll head back up and meet you guys back up there. Alright, welcome back. Just went ahead and stored my diamonds here in this chest, so I think I'm pretty good on the ore situation right now. I think I've recovered pretty nicely from that disaster last episode. I did lose a couple of records down there due to that glitch, but I think one of them was just one I already had, and the other one was a ripped up broken record, which I was a little disappointed about. But tool-wise, I made plenty beforehand, had them stashed in here, so I didn't lose my diamond pick or anything. I can easily make myself a new diamond sword if I need to, so I got enough for that. So let's go ahead and make the enchanting table. Now that I finally have enough diamonds to do so. I know it takes me like 5 episodes to finally get the enchanting table made. I have 1 book sitting in here, and I've been collecting the sugar canes off camera, so I might have enough to make plenty of bookshelves. I still have the matter of making the experience grinder, which I think I'm finally going to tackle today, as much as I'm reluctant to, considering what that spawner actually spawns. But it's got to be done. I don't have any other available dungeons. Well, I do, but they're way underground. Was it like this, or was it like this? Okay, I think it was like this. There we go. Finally, at last, we have the enchantment table. I was going to put it right here where this block is. Alright, we can finally officially enchant stuff. Let's go ahead and enchant my sword while we're here. I got sharpness 1, which I think ups the damage a little bit. The pick I'm not too worried about enchanting, so I'm cursed with unbreaking and efficiency enchantments. I think you have to have at least 30 experience points to get like a really good one, like Fortune or Silk Touch, which I've only had a Silk Touch pickaxe once. And I think since we're here, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to make some books, if you don't know how to do that already. Because if you have an enchantment table with no bookshelves, all you're going to get are really low-level enchantments. Like, I think 4 or 5 is like the tops right there. But if you surround us with bookshelves, this will actually go up. I think up to level 30 or 50 or something like that. I'm still in 1.2.5, by the way, so let's go ahead and make some bookshelves. I went and cut down plenty of those debarked trees out there, tornado damage, so there are plenty of them out there, and there's still more. To make paper, you just line these up like so. I got 48 paper right there. I am going to need the sugar too for potions, so I'm going to save these. I wish that spider would be quiet. Actually, it's a couple of spiders. Alright, and I'll show you how to make some books. In 1.2.5, you have to have the paper arranged like this. I know there's one leather that has to go in too. Once you're 1.3 and onwards, you have to have leather in the recipe. So I think you just like put leather and 3 pieces of paper anywhere on your crafting grid. I'm not positive about that. I'll have to go look at the wiki. But 1.2.5, the recipe is a lot simpler. I'm going to miss it. That is one thing I'm going to miss. So let's go ahead and make a bunch of these. Oh, I had just enough. And to make a bookshelf, they're kind of expensive to make. You have to have 3 of these on the top. And then just 3 books arranged like this. Like I'm making multiple at once here, so. Achievement get librarian. Alright, so we got 5 to start with, and that was out of all that sugar cane, which is exactly why I needed to get a farm. You see these little weird glyph things floating towards the enchantment table? Now if I try to put something on here, the enchantments are a little bit better. I can't afford them yet, so I still gotta put a lot of bookshelves around this thing, so I think I'm gonna do that off camera, and I'll be right back. Well, I got the first tier done of the bookshelves. This is literally from using up all my sugar canes, and I just harvested a couple more, so these take a lot of resources to make. It is ridiculous. Also, I moved my piece of glowstone over right in front of the enchantment table, so I think it just looks cool, and plus I don't want mobs to be spawning in here in my enchantment table. So I want to walk in and go, oh crap, a creeper, and boom, right in my face. That wouldn't be too good. So I think I'm going to start working on my experience grinder when my sugar canes continue to grow over there. I am going to start potions too very soon. Looks like a couple more are growing. I did make a whole bunch of glass here, because in order to brew potions you need glass bottles, and to make glass bottles you need like 3 glass. And I think I'm going to put my diamonds away for now. They're just too valuable to lose. Like the ones I did lose. Now to start on the grinder, what I'm planning on doing is having it be like a water trap where the water actually pushes all the creepers. Yes, you heard that right, creepers. Down towards this hole here, and they're going to fall down this hole. And I looked on the wiki, and I think a fatal fall is like 23 blocks, so I'm going to make this 22 blocks deep. So that way when they fall down the hole, they're all going to gather down there, and they'll all be almost dead. And then what I'm planning to do is have the hole boxed off, of course, and just have like 1 block free so I can hack at their legs or throw like a poison potion or something at them, and I can get the experience that way. So I think I'm going to start on the trench first, or should I dig out the moss stone? I should probably dig out the moss stone. Admittedly, I'm quite scared to do this. There is a glitch. I don't know if it's there anymore. If you break a block, a monster can spawn. If you're next to a monster spawner. I'm gonna make sure this is super lit. I cannot be careful enough on this. I'm scared. Oh. I keep thinking it's spawning stuff. I do risk the spawner being blown up if I don't get water down first. You know, before I take out all these torches. I haven't had any problems with this for quite a while. Still, I want to be extra careful. Wow, this is scary. I've never been this scared to dig moss stone out of a dungeon. Alright, keep putting torches down. Well, I'm about a little less than halfway there. I'm not too worried about losing these torches when I put down the water. I might have to put on a little bit of an elevated slant here so it'll flow farther. So this is a pretty sizable dungeon. I think this is like the biggest size right here, like 7 by 7. So it is a pretty decent size. I mean, I don't like being right next to this thing. I really don't. I'm glad this is not happening in vanilla Minecraft. Only on the Sparks Tweaks mod. I don't think there's any other mods that do this. So I'm pretty sure this is the only one. Alright, almost there. Let's put a torch right under here. I know this is probably overkill, but I don't care. Not in this situation. I cannot stop watching that thing. What am I going to do with moss stone? I hate moss stone. Alright, I think this is pretty well lit for now. Still, let's put one more down. Let's get rid of this. Alright, now for the trench. So I think this is going to be the point right here where they fall. This is going to be the death pit. Or the near death pit, I should say. Let's put a torch right over here, too. So this is one block. I think I'm going to go ahead and just count like 22 blocks down. And I'll be right back when I'm done digging this out. Alright, I've dug down exactly 22 blocks. I made this a 2x2 trench for now, so I can go ahead and pillar myself out of here. Plus, I'm going to make a wall between me and the creepers. But, I'm right down in a cave that I've apparently explored before, so I'm going to have to build like a platform. And come down here a different way. I'll work something out. I'm going to put a stack of gravel down so I can mark off where I need to go. This will tell me where I need to go when I come back down here. I'm going to go ahead and pillar myself back up here. But, as I was digging this trench, I started to hear a lot of little spiders in this direction, I think. So I don't know if I should check this out or not. I think it's just 2. But I can't be positive. It might be 3. Maybe it's just a group of them that spawn, but you know my luck. Oh, crud. Better not be another dungeon or something. We all know how my luck is. I mean, I'm digging a grinder for a dungeon. What's going to be the irony of this? I do hear a zombie, too. Yeah, it sounds like a spawner to me. I'm going to vote spawner. Now, if I can find the thing... It's amazing I haven't heard it before. Hi, Spideys! Oh, crap. I don't want to go out there. Apparently, I have not been in this cave yet. And they're all spawning in here. Spideys! Let me in! Yeah, hopefully it's just a group of them that spawn, but... With me, you never know. I'll beat you with a block of moss stone. Okay. No, maybe it was just a group of them that happened to spawn. It was a pretty big room, and I have this place pretty well lit. Well, it's kind of a cool room, though. I can always use it for something later. What the heck? Was that a zombie, or was that a slime? Oh, there's a slime in there. I don't think there's going to be a threat over here, though. Alright, let's go ahead and block this off for now. Might be worth exploring that area a little bit later. Alright, let me go ahead and pillar myself up, and I'm going to build a second shaft down with some ladders. And I don't know how I did that. And the second shaft's where I'm actually going to climb down. And then work at hacking away at all the half-injured creepers down here. Because this is where they're all going to collect. And I'll be right back when I'm all done building that. Alright, just finished digging out the second shaft here. Now this is actually where the creepers are going to land here and take mostly fall damage and be about dead. And what I'm planning to do, instead of sitting in here and hacking them with a sword and working up my hunger, I think I'm going to brew some like poison potions or potions of harming. I'll have to look up how to do those. And when there's like 20 creepers sitting in here, mostly dead, I'm actually going to back up, throw the potion at them. That way, it'll go in here, splash on them, kill them all instantly, and I should rack up the experience in just one hit. I've racked up plenty of spider eyes to make, potions of harming, poison potions, whatever, negative potions. But creepers deserve it, so. Now for the really scary part. I guess putting the ladders down isn't the scary part. The scary part is going to be taking all torches out of that dungeon and praying this works. So I will meet you when I am up there. Alright, I'm not looking forward to this part. What I am hoping is that the water will flow all the way through the dungeon, and it'll shove all the creepers down this pit here, where they should take most of the fall damage. I built a little pyramid thing on the end here, just to help the water flow farther. So I think first, I'm going to have to take these torches off the walls here. That way I don't got to come in, take them down manually, and then get killed, or... 'cause that would be very scary. Plus I don't want to go all the way back to my spawn island. I am really nervous about this. I don't think anybody's ever attempted to make a grinder out of a creeper spawner before. I know I haven't. Now when the water's down, the creepers shouldn't be able to blow up any blocks. Okay, let's get the heck out of here. Block this off. Ah, crap, that doesn't even flow all the way. I'm gonna have to do something about this. Light up the corner over here. I think I might actually have to make the dungeon smaller. So let me go ahead and collect my water over here. I was hoping that would work and I wouldn't have to mess with this too much, but apparently I'm going to have to. I will be right back. Alright, let's try this again. Drop that, get the heck out of here. See if I... No, it still doesn't go all the way to the pit. What gives? I made the dungeon smaller. This is starting to really annoy me. Hold on here, I'm going to have to make it even smaller still. I think one more level should do the trick here. Okay, now this should work. Yes, it works. It works. It works. At last. All I gotta do now is knock off that torch. And that torch. And I'm not worried about recovering them. Enjoy the ride! Nope, you're not coming up here. Sorry. Oh, I think that creeper just went down the pit. Yep, it did. Let's go see if that creeper took some fall damage and is still alive down there. Guess I should get my sword out. Yep, I heard another one just spawn. Oh, that one actually fell too far, so I might have to... Whoa! Yeah, I might have to up this a little bit. So I can do this and get plenty of gunpowder. So I might have to take this up a level here. Like I said, these things take a lot of adjusting. Alright, I'll be right back when I determine the results of that one. Alright, we have success by taking this up one level. I seem to have made it just enough so the creeper doesn't die. That they're a pretty instant kill. So I think this will actually make a pretty good experience grinder. I might want to bring this platform up one level though, so I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. Which will actually work, because the ladder only comes up to about here. Alright, let me go ahead and fill that in. I know this is kind of boring to watch me hack out a little room here. Thankfully I'm not building a castle or anything like that. I think I'm going to let this grinder run for a while. I don't want must, I don't want to look at that. So I think I'm going to let this grinder run for a while. When I come back, I think I'll try to brew a potion of poison or harming when I get a lot of creepers down here, like say 20 of them or so, and we'll see what that does. And I will be right back. Again. Alright, now that the creeper grinder is busy pumping out creepers and sending them down to their doom, I think we're going to start making some potions. So let me go ahead and grab that glass real quick and to make a potion bottle. I think you just take 3 glass. And you got your potion bottles right over there. I think these are stackable, but once you fill them with water, they're not stackable anymore. So you really got to be careful with your inventory. So I think I'll put them in here for now. That dungeon's going to keep pumping out creepers while I'm working on this, which is a good thing. And I think to make a brewing stand, which is pretty much the potions version of the enchanting table, I think you take like 3 of these and 1 blaze rod. Yep, I remembered it correctly. I haven't made a whole bunch of these, so... Let's find a nice table to put this on. I don't think I can put it on glass. I don't want to put it on dirt. Maybe we'll get that nether stone brick out of here. I think that'll look cool. I don't want to put it on moss stone. Blech. I hate moss stone. If I mentioned that I hate moss stone... Alright, let's go ahead and move the torch. I don't want to leave it too dim in here. Let's go and put your brewing stand on that. I think that looks kind of cool. Alright, and what you do is you take your glass bottles. I think you can go up to like an infinite spring and fill them up, which thankfully I have one right over here, which I was using for farming. Let's fill up 3 for now. And as you see, they don't stack in your inventory, so you gotta be kind of careful about that. Alright, let's go ahead and stick these in here. You can always just put them in the stand for now. You can brew 3 potions at a time. And I think to make a potion of poison, I'm not sure about this. This is going to be a little bit experimental. Well, first you want to make like an awkward potion, where you need 1 nether wart and it'll start brewing it. And that's actually the base for the rest of your potions. There are a couple other bases you can use too. So let's go ahead and put that away for now. And I think you can add like you can make like a fermented spider eye, and that'll actually make your poisonous potion. And then gunpowder turns into a splash potion that you can throw. Thankfully, gunpowder is going to be in pretty good supply from now on, thanks to my new grinder there. So let's go ahead and take those ingredients out. And I think to make a fermented spider eye, you take like 1 spider eye of brown mushroom and sugar. This is actually what's going to make your poisonous potions. Now don't use these if you want to make any kind of positive potion. I think this is going to make a potion of poison. I'm not positive, so I could be really wrong about this. If I am, I apologize ahead of time. Let's see what we get here. Unfortunately, brewing takes quite a while. Yeah, it's kind of yucky looking, so I'm assuming it's... Actually, it's a potion of weakness, so... I screwed up on that one. I can still use it for something. Or was it a regular spider eye you had to brew? I'm not positive. Let me go look this up real quick and I'll be right back. Alright, I think I see how I screwed it up now, so we're going to go ahead and brew another awkward potion. Now what I was supposed to do is first add a regular spider eye and then a fermented spider eye to get a potion of harming. I'm not sure about using a potion of poison now, because I don't know if it'll take their hearts down all the way. So I think probably a potion of harming would be a better idea at this point. So let me get my ingredients out of here again. Thankfully I got plenty of spider eyes. Alright, let's put some sugar, a mushroom, and 1 spider eye to make the fermented one. Alright, we got the awkward potion, which is the base. So let's put a regular spider eye in here. Forgot you could brew just a regular spider eye. And then we'll do the fermented spider eye. And that should give us a potion of harming, and I'm going to turn that into a splash potion using the gunpowder. Let's go see how the grinder's doing. Since I'm bored and waiting for stuff to brew. Ha ha! You deserve it. I hate creepers. I love getting... Oh! I love getting revenge on them, but I don't want a hole blown in the middle of my grinder, so I think I'm just going to plug this back up for now. That was a little bit too close for comfort. Alright, now we got a potion of poison. I think now I'm supposed to add the fermented spider eye, and this will turn that into a potion of harming. I think poison only takes you down like half a heart, so I'm glad I didn't waste that on the potion of harming. Oh, looks like the grinder's working pretty efficiently. It's probably about 20 creepers waiting down there for me by now. If I do this too much, it'll probably end up lagging the game. Alright, potion of harming, instant damage. So let's turn it into a splash potion so I can throw it at the creepers. Thank you, creepers, for your gunpowder. Now, hopefully I can stand back far enough to the point where I can throw these at the creepers. I think once it turns into like a splash potion, you can throw the bottle, actually change its shape. Turns into like this flask type thing. So this is actually what I was getting at. I don't know what I'm going to do with those potions of weakness. Alright, let's wait for them to go down there. And let's see how this grinder works. I can't wait to try this. I keep hearing spiders. Oh my god, that's a lot of creepers. Oh, that worked beautifully. Nice. Well, I got gunpowder for the rest of my life, too. I don't want to get too close to them, so I'm going to keep that thing there. Alright, I think I'm going to conclude this episode on a happier note than the last one. Now, I've got to think about what I'm going to do next. I think I'm going to let this grinder run a little bit more. Harvest some more sugar canes, make some more bookshelves, and try for a really good enchantment next episode. So I think I'm going to let this grinder run for quite a while. Come back when I got about 50 creepers down there ready to kill them. I will see you next episode and we'll finally do some enchanting.